Friday, folks. I figure I'd give you a break from the concert footage, the plethora of concert footage, and get back to some new album reviews. And today we have Ambush, Evil in All Dimensions. These guys are out of Sweden. They formed in 2013. They released their debut in 2014. And they released the follow-up in 2015. Then we had a 5-year break. And they released Infidel in 2020. That's the first album I bought from them, but I don't think I bought it back in 2020. Maybe 21 or something. It doesn't seem like I've had it for 5 years. Who do we have there? Oskar Jakobsson, lead vocals. Olof, Engqvist, guitars, backing vocals. Linus, Fritzson, drums, backing vocals. Oskar Andersson. Yeah, Oskar Andersson is bass. I was looking at Oskar Jakobsson. Then Karl, Dotzek, guitars and backing vocals. So yeah, we start off here with the title track, Evil in All Dimensions. Get the rapid fire drum intro right into the guitar harmonies. Tracks bordering on speed metal. Several tracks on here border on speed metal, but we never quite get into that territory. Some blistering solos on this one. Really good opener. Kind of sets the pace for the whole album. It goes right into Maskirovka, which I had to look up to see what it was. And it means a little deception in Russian. And it's actually kind of a warfare tactic, creating ambiguity, uncertainty in your with your opponent. I think this came to be in World War II with the Russians and the Germans. Very Europe sounding vocals and harmonies on this one. I noticed it quite a bit on this album. And I don't know if it's intentional, both being from Sweden, but it's a lot more prevalent. I don't think it was as prevalent in the previous album. I remember a lot more gang vocals, and maybe more harsher vocal delivery. Not harsh, but the more raspy, raw vocal delivery from Jakobsson. And here, while he does still have the piercing vocals, the gang vocals have been more replaced with harmonies from the band, which is why they all seem to be getting backing vocal credits. Ironside's your next one. Another punchy number, more good vocals, more tasty leads. Prevalent theme on this album. The Night I Took Your Life, good crunchy riff on this one, good driving riff. Another catchy chorus, drum slapping throughout the track. Really good drumming from, was it Linus? I forgot. Yes, Linus Fritzson. I Fear the Blood is your next track. We've gone full power ballad on this one. Luckily, they left the cheese at home. Good bass, cool guitar harmonies on this one. This one harkening back to, with the vocals and the background vocal harmonies, another very Europe sounding track, if Europe was playing a little heavier metal. It's an okay track, not too bad. Back to the speedy number with Come Angel of the Night, which I'm guessing this is our Angel of the Night. Another strong vocal performance from Jakobsson, more furious guitar harmonies. The Reaper's your next one. This kind of slows down to a more classic 80s metal pace. Very 80s sounding in the vocals and in the guitar solos. Bending the Steel's your next track. They go straight into the Judas Priest riff and Rob Halford scream on this one. Sounds very much like something you might have heard in the Ram It Down area. Good straight ahead rocker. Then your last track is called Heavy Metal Brethren. This one actually has a very classic Halloween type feel to it. Drummer locking down the beat again. A few smoking solos in this one. This one does have the gang chorus in it, but it's not overt, and it's a good fist pumping type of gang chorus. Another strong vocal delivery from Jakobsson. And I believe, I would say this one is maybe my second favorite track, and then Evil in All Dimensions, the title track, was probably my favorite track, the kickoff track. I believe both of those were written by Karl Dotzek, so I think we should probably let old Karl write a few more tracks, because his were definitely the strongest in my opinion. So, but this album is really strong overall. Like I said, the vocals are really strong. The vocal harmonies are really strong. You got killer guitar solos, killer guitar harmonies, great drumming. So it's an easy 8.25 out of 10. Ambush out of Sweden. Evil in All Dimensions. You guys have a good one.